Take me home, country road. Hello, I am coming on to do some crafting. Just another little impromptu live. Hubby's just home and he's away over to the football park. He's got stuff to do. Bless his wee cotton socks. He never stops. You can see why the two of us are two peas in the pod. How is everyone? Let me just straighten this up. Hi, Linda. How are you? I don't know what I'm making. I'm just going to look through my little stash of projects and decide. Hi, Jackie. Bum. What will I make? Oh, these were the wee gifts I made the last time. I've made the pencils. I've done a video. I've done... Oh, that's a post-it note holder. What can I make? What can I make? Oh, I might make some super quick tea bag wallets with something else for inside. So, hi Jan, hi Elaine. Elaine, I've messaged you, Han, because I've got a free stamp set to gift you for shopping in January, hun. Right, I am going to make these cute little wallets, and I think I'll put some glasses wipes in them or something like that. I've got lots of stuff, so let's just see. Tea bags and that as well. Oh, I've got these little face masks that would look nice in it. Would they fit? Yes. Let's make some more gifts. Let's make some gifts. Hi, Phoebe. Pink, pink, pink. Right, so, wow, these are really easy. Look at my scribbly notes. Tea bag, super quick wallet, 4x3 when it's finished. You need 6x6 paper. Perfect. Right, I'll pop that to the side. I don't think I'll need the instructions because it's super, super easy. Right, I'm going to put my little heater on though. Just to know, everyone that's shopping with me in February, I am extending the free retired gift set of your choice out of my stash as well. But I'll be in touch at the end of the month for the February shoppers. Right, what am I doing? So, I done a little video earlier on about retiring papers and what have you. So I might as well try and use some of these. When these are sold out, they're sold out. I've cut them all down to 6x6 so I could store them easy. Let's see. Which ones shall I use? I'm not using festive. I thought I had more than that. Oh, yeah, I do. Let's use the Regal Flora papers. And then I could use the matching Regal Flora stamp set. Okay, so stamp set's down to $11.50. The 6x6 papers is down to $9.40. It's just amazing. So I'm as well using them up as the stocks are depleting. Right, where is Regal Flora dies? Are these ones? So it's nice. It's got the, how many's all in it? 7. So this is like a double frame. These are for the stamped images, and this is like a negative one. I don't think I'll use them, but they are only £10.80, so. Now, these are still available in the bundles or in the suites, but the savings aren't applied. You need to buy them individually to get the discounts, okay? So, let's make some little treat pouches, because I have Happy Meal that for sending out at the end of the month for February shoppers. However, I've sent some of them out to some of my team that have stamp anniversaries and stuff this month, so I'm going to make some more, because you know what's really good about these? That they go within a normal large letter size. These are just gorgeous. So let's do the funkiest of patterns. So we'll do 3. Oh, look at the blue. Yeah, let's do those 3. So, how is everyone today? I am having such a good day. Such a good day after a crappy start to the week. Is that the same as that? No, that's different. Or is it? Yeah, that's slightly different. You know what, I think I'll use the busier papers because they're just so pretty. And when you look at them, you think, wow, lovely jubbly. Yeah, I'll use 3 of those. Hi Stacey, hi everybody that's new to watching. Just thought I'd jump on while the house is empty. The young one's off school, they've got 3-day half term off this week. And the oldest boy, Mac, is working, and Ricky, the husband's away out, so I'll get an hour to myself. Maybe longer. Right, where's my trimmer, guys? Oh, here it is beside me. Right, let's put the wee gifts out the way. So these are really easy to make. The personal touch is how you decorate it. So, let me get my sleeves up. Let's get down to work. So, if you're watching on replay, hello, hello. Right, really easy. 6x6 papers. We want to score it at 3 inches. And then we'll turn it once and score it at 2 inches. Okay, so you can see that there's a 2-inch and then there's the 3-inch score. So I'll do that in all 3 pieces. These are really good for posting. So 3 inches and then pop it over. So this is just really a chat and blather. Why not? 3 inches and then twist and 2. I'll pop this up on YouTube as well. Right, so I'm going to use the ribbon that coordinates with this. So this is limited inventory. There's not much of this left, but this is really, really nice ribbon. 10% off, down to £8.55, 9 metres of it. Brilliant. Right, so what do we need? We need ribbon that's about 12 inches long. So let's just cut 3 bits of that now. So I've got this on my measuring board. I can see the what do you call it? The numbers at the bottom. It's slightly off for you guys, but it's fine. So I need three lengths of ribbon. Lovely, lovely. We need some matte layers and what have you as well. But we could do that later. Right, so what we want to do is obviously when it's finished it's going to be 3 by 4. So 3 and then the 4 in height. So we need to cut up that score line there, and we want to just wedge it ever so slightly so it doesn't bulk up when we fold it. Okay, and then we're going to fold and burnish. Super simple. There's 1. Here is 2. Perfect. Again, fold and burnish. My fingers are sore today, but not as sore as they have been because I've had the heating on like forever in this house. Forever, forever, forever. Okay, so there's 2. You can actually glue these together and make a little mini album as well using this. So when you open it up, it's all got 2 little pockets. And you can glue it so that these bits actually become pockets as well. Might do that in a different video actually, there's an idea. Then you could put little die cut sentiments in, or ephemera, or jewels. Or just fill it full of tea bags. It would be a wee little mini tea bag caddy thing. Right, so I got my card back today. I don't know if you remember, about four weeks ago, just before Christmas it was, someone smashed into the side of the car and came out on from their driveway right into the side of the car. That is, I've just got it back today. So I had to get a new door and a new wheel and a repair to the wheel arch section. So yeah. Right, now, test this out. So you just want to gauge how much room we've got to put some glue down, just so that it makes sure it shuts proper. So I think what I'll do is I will do a tea bag and a face mask in these. Now this will go through, it's too thick for a normal letter, but large letter's fine, because you want to put a card in with that if you're gifting it or what have you. These are good too for craft fairs. You can sell these at a couple of pounds each, or raise money for charity, whatever you like. So, right, wet glue. Right, I'm going to turn my fire off now because I really am getting hot already. Okie dokie. Right, where's my bin? Where's my bin? Oh, it's awfully quiet now. I like the background noise of a fan or something. Okay, so I'm not putting it exactly at the edge because it will spread out. That's all we're going to do is fold it over and hold it. If you've not got the patience to hold it, get a little paper clip or a clip or something. So I think that's what I'll do. And then whilst that's drying, I can go on with the next one. So just a wee bit glue on each side. You don't need a lot of Tombow glue because you'll know it's amazing. I love it, I love it. Right, so there's that one. I just love making wee gifts. I've made a few cards recently, but I'm liking making packaging and wee boxes and things more just now. We'll go through little stages of liking one thing and not so keen on another. And there we go. So that's them stuck down. Perfect. Now what we need is we need matte layers. So what I'm going to do is do a 3x2 matte and then a 2 3/4 by 1 3/4 stamping layer that we can stamp on. So coordinating colours for this is, where's my pack? I don't know where my little sheet is for this, because normally I have a little description. Don't know what I've done with it, it's in here somewhere. You know, the little backing piece. But let's go for, because I know some purples, let's go for Blackberry Bliss. Yeah, let's do that. So I've got lots of offcuts here. So these are, the offcuts are going to be perfect. So I need 3 that measure 3x2. So let me just cut this down to 2 inches, this big strip. Ta-da! Hi, Jenny. Hope you're well. Whoa, squeaky voice. Hope you're well. So we need 3 matte layers. Gifting doesn't need to be expensive. I mean, let's face it, we can all pick these up when we're at our hotels and that, you know, rather than waste them. I always bring them home with me. These were bought ones, so I think. So there's 3 matte layers. We need white now, or whatever colour you fancy. Let's see, do I have an offcut of white? I've actually got 3 packets of white open here. One of them is thick, so it's not that one that I want. Thick's good for your card bases, but our standard basic white is more than ample for matte layers. Hi Tracy! Hope you're well. Hi Jane! I'm so glad you're watching Riverstone, by the way. Right, matte layers are 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. Right, so let's just cut that. Pop that back in the packet. Like so. So 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. And I'll go, for people that are just joining, I'll go over what I've done again in a wee second. So 2 3/4 and 2 3/4. Right, good. Pop that in the packet. So, really quickly, 6 by 6 paper, and these are great for just hashing them out. Score it at 3 inches, turn it, score it at 2, cut up the first score line, wedge it a little bit, glue ever so slightly at the edges, and it gives you a little pouch. And then the 3 by 2 matte layer for on the front, and the little stamping layer as well. Now you can either just stamp directly on this, or you can stamp and fussy cut out and stick it on the front, which I think I'll do. Okay, so, and then we need about 12 inches of ribbon per holder. So I'm just going to stick them together like so. And we'll do a little pretty ribbon closure, so it's super sweet. Right, I'll get all them together like so. It is beautiful, isn't it? It really is gorgeous, and because it's retiring, it is down in price, and I am trying to get through my stash. It's only £9.40, but I mean, look at all these gorgeous colours. Something in there for everyone. The red would be nice for Valentine's themed cards. It's quite a deep romantic red, isn't it? Right, anyway, I need more white. So, a nice colour that goes with this is Berry Burst. And there's also Pretty Peacock that goes with this. Now, I always get covered when I use the reds and stuff, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp in Berry Burst, fussy cut out to attach, and then I'll stamp a sentiment on that front layer in the Pretty Peacock. Now, I might need to use a different set because I want a sentiment that goes up and down. So I have one that says, this is a So Sincere one. So this is an annual catalogue. Oh, it's Sandy Hancock's Million Sales Achiever set. This one here's perfect. Knowing you brings joy to my heart. Or this one, just love spending time with you. I think I'll take that one actually. And I'm going to put it on. Oh, I haven't used it yet. That's naughty. I'm going to put it on the block straight away. Right, so let's sort the cling first and foremost. I love this stamp set. Right, now, I know I'm detouring slightly, but so what I need to do is pick off the cling. Now, you could pick off the back of that, then stick the stamp on it like so. Peel off this backing first, however. It's hard when you've got gel on your nails. Or you can just peel the whole thing off. Okay. Pop it on your block, peel off the backing now, she says, and then we take the block to the stamp. Sometimes I find it makes it a little easier. So you need to bring it close to you, and you want to just line it up and then commit to sticking it down. There we go. I think that I've got that pretty spot on. It's a lovely sentiment, isn't it? Fab. These would be good to give to your girly friends. Love spending time with you. Let's have a wee cup of fruit tea and put a wee mud mask on. Right, so that's for the Pretty Peacock stamping. So let's... You know what, I might just use the dies to die cut out instead of fussy cutting. So I think I'll use this one. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Now the berry burst is very juicy. Oh, look how pretty that is. So I need 3. I'm going to clean this off right away before it goes all over my fingers. I'm going to close this. I'm going to use my pokey tool to push it though. Just be careful. There we go. Done. I just managed to get one wee bit on me, but that's fine. Look how dirty this is. Because I was using Blackberry Bliss yesterday quite a lot, this needs a new clean. And I also need to give my Stampin' Scrub a clean as well. That's how I've been using the chamois. This is our Stampin' Scrub, and on one side you'll see it has rain symbols, so you would spray this to dampen it. That's what would clean your stamp, and then this side stays dry. It dries your stamp, and it's great. All these little fibres get right in all the nooks and crannies. Whereas sometimes if you use the chamois, if it's ever so slightly too wet, you need to do it a couple of times. But both of them are really good tools, so... Right. I forgot I've got my tumble dryer on. Right, so I could put this away. I'm finished with it. I need to put this back on though. So like I say, really good price, that Regal Flora. I'm just going to quickly grab my juice off my day job desk. Been sitting from lunchtime, but it's all right, still wet. Been doing really good filling this up with water and a little bit of diluting juice, and I've drank, once I drink this, that'll be 1 litre I've drank today. Yesterday I done about a litre and a half, and the day before I got 2 litres drank. And it's strange because I thought I would be running to the bathroom more. And I remember people saying to me, coffee is the worst if you've got bladder issues. And it's so true, because when I had a coffee earlier, hadn't even drank half of it, and I was running away to the bathroom. So it's right, it is a natural diuretic or whatever the word is. Right, I'm just going to place this die on here. Right, let me move these out of the way because I do need to bring in my big shot. Put the ribbon away, finish with that. Ooh, heavy, heavy. Don't know if you can see that. Now that's moved ever so slightly. So just be careful. These dies give it a little tiny white border around. So you've got to make sure you position it properly. If you find that you're maybe off slightly on one side once it's out, just trim that down with your scissors. Right. So I'm going to have to do this 3 times to get 3 wee flowers. Easy peasy. Okay, so there is one. You can see I should have maybe put it slightly to the left, but it looks okay. Do it again on the next one. What has everybody been up to today? Anything exciting? And there's another one going through. Oh, see, that's a bit more centred. So you can see the difference. Both look okay, and no one's going to notice unless you're actually a paper crafter. So both of them are great. One more to do. And then Bob's your uncle. So I just use a tiny little bit of washi tape to help stabilise the die on top. Sometimes you will get some movement. I really should get my little Stampin' Up mini machine out. Every time I do die cutting, I say that to myself after I've started, after the fact. Right. Bring that back. This is scrap now. I'm not that frugal. Chuck that away. What I find is, see if your plates are beveling slightly, put it with a hump to the top, and then I set my die cutting machine right on top of it. And it's a good way to keep it flat when you're storing it. Right, what's next? Dies go away, that's what's next. Right. Right, okay. So this was from the last little mini, this Regal Flora. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to stamp all 3 sentiments. Like so. Right. And I'm going to stamp up to the left side because I want the little die cut flower down at the bottom right. Kind of like that. So it's up here. So I need to make sure it definitely fits. If not, we can just move this flower down ever so slightly. Right, let me get this lined up nice and straight. And you can use your grid paper as a guide when you're placing. Look how juicy that is. Right, now, this is why white paper has 2 sides. Just flip it over. I'm going to bring this closer because this light's distracting me ever so slightly. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Now, that one was slightly centred. Let me put it to the left a little. Super pretty. And left a little. Just love spending time with you. And then we'll fill in any white kind of gaps when we add the embellishments. Oh, excuse me. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining. Okie doke. So this is a current product. This is full priced. But there's a sentiment for everything in here. This one's especially good because it's got happy birthday going down the way. So if you're making like a tall gift box or something, that works out quite good. There we go. Not too bad. I do have little wipes. Or I did have little wipes. I think I might have used them all actually. I'll need to get some more. So I will. Right, okay. Let's do this. Now we need to add the ribbon first. Before we add all the matte layers on the top. I'm going to have to cough, sorry. Hi, Lucinda. I've got an awful dry throat. Right, put them to the side. Make sure they're the right way round. Right, 1, 2, and here's the third one. 1, 2, 3. So we want the ribbon to tie at the right hand side here. So this is the reverse. Okay, so what we're going to do, we just need to add a little bit of tearing tape across the middle of these. And that'll hold the ribbon in place. I know the ribbon, hi Patricia, the ribbon will be viewable off the back of these, but it's alright. Because it's matching, it's fine. So just 3 bits. There we go. So you want to burnish them well. Okay, let's do one at a time. So ribbon ready. Just unpeel that. Now make sure it's the right way. If it's only printed on one side, but ours are usually always the same on both sides. I'm just going to bring this down. I've made sure that it's equal at the edge, and I'm just pressing that down. Ta-da! Brilliant. We could also do that on the front, but we'll wait until we've got the back attached first. And the good thing is, if you happen to put it on the wrong way round, you could you can just peel it off if you're careful, because this ribbon doesn't actually free when you pull in it. So there's that one. Oh, bless. Thank you, ladies. The thing is, anyone could do this. Once you do it once, then you know how. And I just like to go back to these little easy projects because if it reminds people that there's super simple, quick ways to use up your stash and do gifts at the same time, that's half the battle, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of tape on the fronts now to secure the ribbon. And you're just using the ribbon that's at the back as a guide. Now, this one's a wee bit too long. Just make sure that it's going to fit in here and maybe not show too much extra glue to the naked eye. Only needs a tiny wee bit, you see. Oops, make sure it's rubbed down. I'm just going to match them up like that. Ta-da! I was so tempted to go and get my infills done on my nails, but I stopped myself and I thought, no, I'm going to sit down and craft. I don't need to be running about anymore today. The nails aren't in that bad a state yet, so I'll maybe get away with another week. Ta-da! Right, lovely. So we have 3, and we're ready to put the matte layers on now. So let's just glue. We will attach them onto the front with dimensionals though. I've left the lid off this one too many times between yesterday and today. So just pop that in the centre of your mat, she says, or as centred as you can get it. I'm not wanting to push this too hard because there we go, it'll end up coming flying out. There's a tiny little bit of dried up glue that was blocking it slightly there, but now it's out. Yes, jolly good. Oops, jolly good, jolly good. Hands up, did anyone, all right, I had an extra 15 minutes in bed. Did anyone notice this morning was a little bit lighter than previous mornings? I noticed. Right, now we're going to pop it on all 3 of the fronts. Just get your dimensionals out. Now we just want maybe 3 at the top and 2 at the bottom. I'm so looking forward to the lighter mornings. Got quite excited actually. Today's a good day to be having a good day. Okey-doke, okey-doke, okey-doke. I'm very proud of myself managing to come on more lives and craft. Gets me crafting, gets you guys hopefully inspired to do some crafting, and then I can also download this video and put it on my YouTube as well. So, more, what's he saying? One bird, 2 stones, or is it 2 stones, 1 bird or something? Tracy's saying a simple project but cute and effective, definitely. Oh, and this is such a good way to use up your 6x6 papers. And if you've got mainly 12x12, you're going to get 4 of these out of one of your sheets, so that's even better. Now imagine just sitting on a Sunday afternoon or one evening and just bashing your way through these while you watch a film for a couple hours, and the next thing you've got a gorgeous pile, it's not quite centred, a gorgeous pile of gifts. It's not quite centred, but you know what, I'm not too fussy about that. Just give it a wee press down with those foam dots. As long as it's straight. There we go. And the last one. Hey Brenda. It's nice to see different names coming up. So, you know how I do my 8 times out of 10, I do my live on a Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. And I have done for years. Well, in August, my son is changing from Sunday 10 o'clock kickoffs to a Saturday for his games. So I'm going to have to try and work with that and do something. I.e. I'll need to change the times that I do my live, so I'll need to have a think. Right, okay, I'm going to pop this up with dimensional 2. It's too thick for a normal envelope, so we might as well build it up knowing that we'll get it in a large size envelope. It's so quiet in the house. Does anyone else prefer to have background noise? That's probably why I talk so much. I was naughty today and I had chips and cheese for my lunch. However, I did half them with my son. So he had half of them with his pie. Right, so these are, obviously these will be retiring too. These go with the suite. So you can buy these individually. Let me just quickly look and see how much these are down to. I'll just go to Stampin' Up now while we're chatting. A quick way to see if something's in stock. If you can't be bothered typing in the full name, you just simply type in the code that's on it at that wee bar. Oh, these are full price, so these aren't retiring. That's why I've not got a sticker on them. Regal foiled adhesive back dots. They're really nice. Right, now, I can put any of these on. Because we've got a little bit blue in there. We've got the pink, we've got like the dark brown burgundy, and we've got the green. I think I'll go for... I'll just mix up all the colours actually. So, let's do green there, blue, and let's use one of the darker ones and pop it there. That's quite nice. And then we shall repeat on the little second holder there. Oh, I feel quite hungry. I'm feeling quite hungry. Give them a good push down because, as you know, embellishments when they're on, they have the glue dot on the back of them to secure them. They need an extra little pressure to make sure they're stuck. Because if you don't do that, sometimes they can ping off if they catch on a bit card or something. So, ask me how. I know. Do it all the time. So, I'm trying to give myself advice here. There, super pretty. Right, Wink of Stella pen out already. Don't have glitter paper, doesn't matter, use your Wink of Stella. Just go around the mat, the coloured mat, and it gives it a little bit extra prettiness. Don't know if you can see that in the camera. Just gives it a little glow. A little bit of bling. A little bit of bling bling. Now you could have used, you could have embossed in gold as well, because the gold in this ribbon would have complemented that really nice. So yeah, I sent out my happy package to one of my team, and then a happy mail to another 2 of my team, and then there's 2 random people in this group that are also getting a happy mail. So if you do receive a happy mail, please share on the group. Right, let's put a tea bag in there and a little face mask. Now this ribbon isn't big enough to tie a proper bow. However, I just like to tie it like this and then just kind of trim it off at an angle, leaving it long enough that when the person opens it, they can then reshred it if they want. I think I'm going to have to go and find another tea bag that's pink. Isn't that adorable? I honestly love getting wee gifts like that. I think that's why I like making them so much for other people, because I just know it brings a fabulous little amount of joy. Fabulous little amount? A fabulous amount of joy. Everybody loves a happy meal. Correct, that way. Lovely, 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 lovely. Right, let me go find a pink tea bag. Hang on. I rearranged my room a little bit recently, so things are easier to find. Pink tea bag, pink tea bag. Oh, I do have one. I'm not keen on this tea, hence why I've got a few of them. There we go. I think I bought a box of them actually off of Amazon. You had all different kinds, and I think it's really good because there's all different colours, so you can match the tea bag to the project. Never mind if the person likes the tea bag or not, as long as it's in the same colour. Tricia's going to make these brilliant. So is Elaine. Brilliant. We've got to keep the handmade gifts alive, haven't we? We'll just trim that off. Not a lot of wastage there. And there is our little gifts. So the person will open it up, look inside, and they'll be like, "Ooh, wee cup of tea for me, and a little mud mask for me." Gorgeous. And then just close it again. Fabulous. Oops. Oh, I've frayed the edge. How naughty. So, one of my crafty friends and customers said that sometimes she uses clear nail polish to seal off the end. I usually just go over it quickly with a naked flame. However, I wouldn't recommend that because it's dangerous. I don't want nobody setting their house on fire or your clothes on fire. So if there's a safer option. Tricia's saying, could fill them with some ephemera for card swaps. We were just chatting about that, weren't we? On social media earlier. I'm trying to think. I've got ephemera packs. So let me see. As a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I'm not allowed to give away stamped images due to copyright. However, we do have ephemera packs that have got writing on them. But yeah, Tricia, this would be good. So imagine giving a whole host of things. Look at all these little ephemeras. All right, these don't match with this, but if you used the same kind of colours, this would look awesome. What a great idea. And you know what? I'm actually meaning to use these up. I don't use them as often as I'd hoped. Look at that, there's something for everyone in these. These are great, by the way. Little ephemera packs. I'm maybe needing to do that. Maybe organise a loaded pocket swap or something like that. Or make a big tag with a pocket on it and put little things, or make something like this. Watch this space. I'll have a wee think about that. So what I do now is, now I'm going to use the cheaper of my, if I can find them, my cheapy cello bags, because I like my other bags for my cards. They all do the same job, but these are a little bit flimsier, which is fine. What you can do as well is put some large sequins inside, so it's extra special. Let's do that. Because let's face it, how you package your gifts is just as important as what you've made. I spend time making something really pretty and then just having it get all bashed. Right, 2 seconds, I'll get some sprinkles. If I can remember which drawer they're in. Is it this drawer, Tricia? No, yes it is. Aha. Right. I've got them perfect. So these are just cheapy ones that I got out of the works. because Stampin' Up don't obviously sell big sequins loose like this. So I am going to pour some in. Just be careful, because I've got a friend called Joe who doesn't like sprinkles going everywhere, and every time I used to send him Happy Mail, I would surprise him with let's just say sprinkles and stuff that would just fall out the packet. Used to drive him daft. We had a laugh about it though. Hi Anne, hi Jean. So as you can see, it's just over the thickness for a normal letter. But these are just super cute. In fact, I'll leave this one open because I will need to take a little photo of it for Facebook. Now, for those of you that have just joined us, you'll be able to watch it on replay on YouTube soon. I'll just show you what it is. It's a quick project using 6x6 papers. Just 2 scores on it. Cut a little bit away, make it into pockets. And then we've got a little mud mask, or a clay mask. Is it mud mask? Yeah, it is. And a little tea bag in there. And these make awesome little gifts. So I'll leave that open like that because I will need to take a photograph. And then I'll package it up and I'll add it into my box of handmade gifts. And I'm liking that they're flatter because I do send my gifts usually, unless it's a bigger thing, as large letters, so you get maybe 2 to 4 of these wee gifts in it. And if you keep it under 100 grams as well, it saves you, you only pay £1.30 second class instead of £1.95. So think about that when you're sending stuff out as well, because all these 60 pences, say I was sending it to 6 people, that would be £6 I would save just by putting smaller gifts in. So I'm trying to be more cost-effective savvy, shall we say. Doesn't always work, but we get there. So what I'll do is when I post the picture up of this and the link to the replay, I'll put the measurements in the post for you folks. Feel free to have a wee go. All I ask is that you please share in the group, because you just don't know who you're inspiring, and it keeps me going knowing that you guys are trying stuff as well. So, but yeah, I love seeing how everybody's takes on projects are all different depending on what supplies they use, etc. Obviously, I use Stampin' Up only, but it's nice to see other people who don't use Stampin' Up, nice to see what they come up with too. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll go just now. I am going to come on later and craft again when husband goes to my youngest's football training. I think they need to leave at 7:30. So if I come on at back at 7:30 tonight, I could have a good hour or so crafting. What I do need to do, and I had a bit of black cardstock out, and it was crazy because I'd sat this piece of black cardstock out and I'd said to myself, I really need to make up a little stash of generic sentiments such as happy birthday, thanks, and thinking of you. And I want to do white embossing onto black and then have cut them up and have a little stash of them. So thanks again, ladies. Yeah, and I'll maybe see you later on tonight. Bye just now.